Oh.
Do I disturb you, Mr. Costello?
Oh, no, sir, not at all. I was just resting after this morning's grind. Fatiguing stuff, you know, this medical business.
You've been studying. Excellent, excellent. Have you completed the treatise I sent you?
Well, not exactly completed. I've started it. I've got that far.
Not very far, would you say, Mr. Costello?
Well, no, sir, it isn't. But you know, sir, I feel certain I'd do better if I started on the practical side. All this theoretical stuff is so dull. If you could take me around among your pages, I feel certain I could pick it all up in no time.
I'm afraid that's out of the question, Mr. Carstone. Hard though it is, a certain amount of grind, as you call it, is necessary during the early stages of becoming a doctor. I should be lacking in my duty to your guardian, Mr. Jarndyce, if I permitted you to neglect it.
Well, that reminds me, sir. My guardian's in town for a few weeks. You won't object, I suppose, if I take an hour or so off to visit him?
Not at all, Mr. Carstone. In fact, I think it likely that I shall be calling on Mr. Jarndyce myself. Yes, I think it extremely likely.
Honoured indeed, my dear, by another visit from youth, hope and beauty. Happy to receive Jarndyce of Bleak House beneath my humble roof.
Mr. Woodcourt told us you had been ill, Miss Flight.
Oh, decidedly unwell. Oh, very unwell indeed. Not pain, you know, trouble. Not bodily so much as nervous. The truth is, we've had death here. There was poison in the house. I'm very susceptible to such horrid things. It frightened me. Only Mr. Woodcourt knows how much.
You're very much better now, Miss Flight. You'll be able to attend court tomorrow. Well, I understand you've been sadly missed.
The kindest position in the college. I expect a judgment shortly, and shall then confer estates. Oh, yes, I expect a judgment on the day of judgment.
Has Miss Flight told you of her present good fortune, Miss Summerson?
No. What is it, Miss Flight?
Oh, most extraordinary. You've never heard of such a thing. Every Saturday, Conversation Kenge, or Mr. Guppy, his clerk, places in my hand a paper of shillings. Oh, yes, shillings, I assure you. Always the same number in the paper, and always one for every day of the week. From whence do these papers come, you say? Shall I tell you what I think? I think the Lord Chancellor, aware of the length of time I have been awaiting a judgment, forwards them. Now, that is very creditable, you know. So delicate. But it is the greatest good fortune, Mr. Jarndyce, is it not?
Yes, indeed, ma'am. You keep a great number of these little fellows. Have they any names?
Names?
I can answer for Miss Flight that they have. You promised to tell us what they were. Richard, Ada, and I. The day we first came here.
Did I, my dear? I've forgotten. What's that? Who's at my door? What do you want?
It's only me.
What are you listening at my door for, crook?
I weren't listening. I was just going to rap with my knuckles, only you were so quick.
You must excuse my landlord, Mr. Jarndyce. M. Quite M, you know. What do you want, crook, when I have company?
Aye. You know I'm the Lord Chancellor.
Well, what of that?
Well, the Lord Chancellor ought to be acquainted with that Jarndyce. It's queer, ain't he, Flight? Might have the honour. Your servant, sir. I know almost as much about Jarndyce and Jarndyce as you do, sir. I know the old Squire Tom, and I know young Mr. Richard Carstone. But I never to my knowledge seen you before. Not even in the courts, though I go a mortal sight of times in the course of the year.
I never go there. I'd sooner go somewhere else.
The burnt child, eh, sir? Are you looking at me like as birds, Mr. Jarndyce? It's one of her strange ways that she'll never tell the names of these birds if she can help it, though she's named them all. Shall I run 'em over, Flight?
If you like.
Hope, joy, youth. Waste, want, ruin, despair, madness, death, cunning, folly, words, wigs, rags, plunder, jargon, gammon and spinach. That's the whole collection, all cooped up together by my noble and learned brother.
Well, this is a bitter win.
And when my noble and learned brother gives his judgment, then he'll be set free. And then, if that should happen, which it won't, the birds that have never been caged will kill 'em.
You should drink less raw spirits, crook, I've warned you. That and the opium you take will finish you off one day like your lodger.
I never go away eating. Do you want to see it down to the inquest, right? Came from the coffee house yonder. But it's no good to me. I can't read. Though I'm teaching myself. But it's slow work at my age.
You should have somebody to teach you.
Ah, but it might teach me wrong. I'd rather go slow than chance that. Take no notice of the stains. It's been through a dozen hands already. Hey, there's me shop door. Hey, you, whatever you are, what do you want? I buy, but I don't sell. I've nothing to sell.
If ever the wind was in the east, I think it's there today. We must be going, Esther. Good day to you, Miss Flight.
Goodbye, Miss Flight.
Thank you for calling, my dear. Bring the wards to see me when you can.
Come and dine with us while we're in town, Mr. Woodcourt.
Thank you, Mr. Jarndyce. I should like to. I'll walk along with you now, if I may.
By all means.
Youth and hope and beauty, and not in Jarndyce.
Sweep, sir. Ow. Are you crossing, lady? Shall I sweep a path for you?
No. Come over here into this doorway. I want to speak to you. Are you the boy I've read about in the papers?
I don't know nothing about no papers. I don't know nothing about nothing at all.
Did you give evidence at an inquest lately?
Oh, when I was took with the beadle, you mean?
Yes, I suppose so.
Did it say the boy's name at the inquest was Joe?
Yes. Are you Joe?
Yeah, that's me. You mean about the man who was found dead?
Yes. Shh. Speak in a whisper. Tell me, did he look, when he was living, did he look so very ill and poor?
Oh, didn't he just?
Did he look like, not like you?
Oh, not so bad as me. I'm a regular one, I am. You didn't know him, did you?
How dare you ask me if I knew him?
No offence, my lady.
Don't call me my lady. I'm only a servant.
Jolly servant you are.
Be silent and listen to me. Keep father from me. Can you show me the place where he was buried? Can you take me to it?
Oh, that I can now, man.
Now. And I'll give you more money than you've ever had in your life.
How much?
You shall see. Go before me and I'll follow. Go on.
It was late to summon you, I fear, Snagsby. I'm grateful to you for coming.
Oh, not at all, Mr. Tulkinghorn. Anything to oblige a good customer. Oh, this is a wonderfully fine wine, sir.
It is. It is nearly 50 years old.
Bless my soul, is it indeed? Oh, dear me. It might be any age, almost. Well, how can I help you, sir?
That boy, Joe, have you seen anything further of him?
Since the night, you mean, when we found that man?
Yes.
Well, I have seen him once or twice, Mr. Tulkinghorn. And since he's lost his friend, well, I've given him ½ a crown now and then. The business can afford it. I hope there was no harm in it.
No harm at all. Very good of you, I'm sure. But I have reason to believe that the boy may have inquiries made of him.
Oh, indeed, sir. By whom?
That is what I want to know. A matter of the law, you understand. When you next see him, Snagsby, I should be obliged if you'd put a question to him.
Whether anyone out of the way has spoken to him?
Exactly.
About the man Nemo, is it, sir?
About the man Nemo. Or as we know him now, the man Hordon.
This is it, man.
Dreadful place where he was buried.
Oh, I saw them take the coffin in. They put him over there.
Where?
There. Over yonder among them pile of bones. He was put very near the top. They was obliged to stamp on it to get it in. Yeah, I could uncover it with my broom if the gate was open. That's why they locks it, suppose. It's always locked. Look at that rat. Look, there he goes. See? Into the ground. There's plenty of food for him here. Shall I take you back now, ma'am? No, not yet. Is this place of abomination consecrated ground? Is it what, ma'am? Consecrated. Is it blessed? Oh, blessed if I know, but I should think it weren't. It ain't done much good if it is. Blessed, you say? I should think it would tough at myself. No, I don't know nothing. I promised you some money. That. This be gold, ma'am. Oh, I ain't never seen gold before. Is it a sovereign, ma'am? Show me the place again, where he was buried. Yeah. Well, where the mound is, because the grave was so shallow. If you was to come here in daylight, you could see it plain as blanket. Hey! Hey! Gold. Just for showing her where that man was buried.
Your medicine, Celesta.
Perhaps I'm fanciful. Doubtless I am. This gout always upsets me. But does it appear to you that the step on the ghost's walk is louder than ever tonight?
Yes, it does, Celesta.
Not that I have any belief in that old story of death and calamity. No. But, well, I find the sound disturbing.
Her ladyship complains of it too, sir.
I shall sleep on the other side of the house tonight, thank you. Listen. Did you ever hear it so marked?
In all the years I've been with you, Celesta, I've never heard it so distinct as it is tonight.
So you see, Miss Summerson, why we felt it imperative that we should speak to someone. We are very much of the opinion that Mr. Carstone has not chosen his profession wisely. He has not that positive interest in it that makes it a vocation.
I believe he has very little money indeed, and that is why he must work hard.
Oh, it was a maxim of Captain Swosser's, speaking in his figurative naval manner, that when you make pitch hot, you cannot make it too hot. And that if you have only to swab a plank, you should swab it as if Davy Jones were after you. It appears to me that this maxim is applicable to the medical as well as to the nautical profession.
To all professions. It was admirably said by Captain Swosser, beautifully said.
People objected to Professor Dingo when we were staying in North Devon after our marriage, that he disfigured some of the houses and other buildings by chipping fragments off those edifices with his little geological hammer. But the professor replied that he knew of no building save the Temple of Science. The principle, I think, is the same.
Precisely the same, finely expressed. The professor made the same remark, Miss Summerson, in his last illness, when, his mind wandering, he insisted on keeping his little hammer under the pillow and chipping at the countenances of his attendants. The ruling passion.
Yes, but what can Richard do? That seems to be the problem.
The profession chosen should be the ruling passion, decidedly the ruling passion. Ah, that will be Mr. Carstone coming now. Shall I call him in?
Oh, no, if you please. I would like to speak to my guardian first, and Richard is coming to us tonight.
You'll speak to Mr. Jarndyce soon, Miss Summerson. Mrs. Badger and myself are agreed that the decision whether to continue or to stop ought not to be too long delayed.
I will speak to my guardian at once. Thank you again for your kindness in sending for me. Thank you.
Mr. Jarndyce is a good, kind man, my love. We shall have inflicted pain on him.
My love, now that I am the wife of my dear third, I continue to pursue the habit of observing young men that I formed during the lifetime of my first and adapted to new and unexpected purposes during the lifetime of my second. And I am quite convinced that Mr. Carstone, languid in his profession as he undoubtedly is, would have inflicted more pain on Mr. Jarndyce if we had not spoken.
Bravo! You played better than ever, my dear. Now a song. You know, if there's one thing I've missed at Bay and Badger's, it's your music. And you, of course.
What shall I sing?
This, very appropriate. It was a lover and his lad.
No more music tonight, my dears, I beg of you.
Cousin John.
I have something to say to you.
Won't it do another time, sir? I haven't heard Ada sing for weeks with all this toiling and moiling at Bay and Badger's.
That I wish to speak to you about. How do you get on with your studies?
Oh, well enough, sir. It's all a bit jog-trotty and humdrum, but it'll do as well as anything else.
Oh, Richard. Why do you say, oh, Richard, Esther, in that tone of voice? If it'll do as well as anything else, it'll do very well, I hope.
And you wish to continue with it, Rick?
Oh, yes, I think so. After all, it's only kind of probation till the lawsuit's settled.
Rick.
I'm sorry, sir. Forgot that was forbidden ground. Oh, yes, it's right enough. Let's not talk about it.
But I must talk about it, Rick. Mr. and Mrs. Bay and Badger sent for Esther today. On her return, she told me what they said. It would appear that they think you've no great liking for the profession.
Oh. Oh, well, of course, that rather alters the case. I had no idea they thought so.
Is it true, Rick?
Well, yes, sir, to be honest, it is. I don't care much about it. It's not quite in my way. And then I hear so much of Mrs. Badger's first and second husbands, it is a bit wearing, you know.
I'm sure it's only natural you should get tired of that, Cousin John. Well, Esther and I were saying so only yesterday.
Then it's so monotonous. Today is like yesterday and tomorrow's like today.
Isn't that an objection to every kind of occupation?
Well, yes, I suppose it is. Oh, that's why I say it'll do as well as anything else.
I see. Very well, Rick.
I wouldn't want you to run away with the idea that I don't work at it, sir. I do. I'm always reminding myself of what you said about working my way to Cousin Ada in the hopeful future.
Richard.
And sometimes I get quite angry with myself for meaning to be so in earnest and somehow not being so. I don't know how it is. I do love Cousin Ada, sir, with all my heart. But I don't settle down to constancy in other things. It's such uphill work. Takes such a time.
Mightn't that be because you don't like what you've chosen?
Might be, Esther. On the other hand, it may be because I may never want it.
Yes?
Oh, I'm upsetting you, Cousin John, and I'm sorry. Look, will you let me think about it for a little while and speak to you again?
Yes, do that, Rick. And if you wish to make a change, don't hesitate to come and tell me. There's still time for you to choose afresh and no harm done. Now go and have your music, my children, and don't let the thought of this make you unhappy.
Excuse me, Miss. Mr. and Mrs. Woodcourt have called. Mr. and Mrs. Woodcourt? Yes, Miss. Mr. Woodcourt asks particularly to see you, Miss. Very well, Mary. Please tell him I'm coming. Yes, Miss. Mrs. Woodcourt?
Thank you, Mr. Jarndyce. Just one lump, please. As I was saying, Mr. Jarndyce, I can't tell you the number of times I've begged Alan to give up that wretched practice near the Inns of Court. Haven't I told you Alan could bring you neither money nor credit?
You have, Mother, repeatedly.
I would take leave to suggest, Mrs. Woodcourt, though the practice may have its shortcomings with regard to money, no one can be held in greater esteem than Mr. Woodcourt is among the many people he has helped and tended.
That may be so, Mr. Jarndyce, but what is the use of esteem to a young man when he makes barely sufficient to provide himself with the necessities of life? It wasn't until I...
Good morning, Miss Summerson.
Good morning, Mr. Woodcourt.
I brought my mother to meet you and Mr. Jarndyce, Miss Summerson. May I introduce Miss Summerson to your mother?
Miss who, dear?
Miss Summerson, Mother. You must remember I've often spoken of her.
Have you, my love? I can't say I recall it. How do you do, my dear?
How do you do, Mrs. Woodcourt?
Miss Summerson, did you say, Alan? Not Miss Jarndyce.
Miss Summerson is my ward, Mrs. Woodcourt.
Oh, I see. No family, Miss Summerson?
No, Mrs. Woodcourt.
Mr. Woodcourt has come upon a sad errand, Esther. He is saying goodbye to us.
Goodbye?
You're leaving London?
I'm leaving England, Miss Summerson, almost immediately. I asked my mother to accompany me here today that she might meet the friends who've meant so much to me during the short time we've been acquainted.
Where are you going, Mr. Woodcourt?
Alan has obtained a most satisfactory position as surgeon on board a ship belonging to a firm of merchant traders. He will go first to India, then to China.
He'll be away a long time.
A very long time, I fear.
If indeed he ever returns to England at all.
Is there some likelihood of that?
Well,
now, Mother.
Oh, my dear boy, why shouldn't I voice my hopes for you? As I said to him, Mrs. Summerson, there are a great many young ladies who go out to India on speculation. Some of them with both birth and fortune. There's absolutely no reason why one of them shouldn't fall in love with him. Indeed, he might make a splendid match. Don't you agree, Miss Summerson?
Yes, Mrs. Woodcourt.
Except, Mother, that young ladies of birth and fortune usually require the equivalent in their husbands.
My dear boy, your birth is equal to anybody's. He wouldn't have told you, Miss Summerson. Indeed, he seems to take no pride in it, but we are descended from Morgan ap Kerrig, who was once a king in Wales.
So long ago that everybody has forgotten.
Nevertheless, we are in effect a royal family, and I trust you will bear that in mind when we're making the choice of a wife.
Wasn't it possible, Mr. Woodcourt, for you to seek a more profitable practice in this country?
That's what I'd eventually hoped to do,
He would
sir.
never have done it, Mr. Jarndyce. I know him only too well. He would have gone on giving his services to those wretched people for the rest of his life. Indeed, it was only when I reminded him of all that he owed to me, the sacrifices I had made so that he could qualify for his profession, that he consented to consider this splendid offer at all. Miss Summerson has been in this practice for 4 years, and he's made nothing, simply nothing out of it.
Except a great many friends who will regret his going with all their hearts.
Truly spoken, Esther.
I think we should be leaving, Alan. We still have several calls to make, and your ship leaves on the evening tide. It's been a great pleasure meeting you, Miss Summerson. I'm sure you'll forgive us running off like this, but we have to go and see Sir Harley Roper. He's promised me a letter to some title friends of his in India. Indeed, he even spoke of a niece. But I mustn't let my hopes run away with me, must I?
Goodbye, Mr. Jarndyce.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So good of you to let us call, Mr. Jarndyce.
You will come and see us again, if ever you should return to England.
If I may be allowed. I was at Miss Flight's earlier. I hoped I might see you there.
No, I had duties here. Miss Clare went in my place. Poor Miss Flight will miss you sadly, Mr. Woodcourt.
I hope there are others who will regret my going a little. God bless you, Miss Summerson.
Goodbye, Mr. Woodcourt. God keep you safe.
And Alan, I hardly expects it. He was most impressed when I told him of the bardic poem composed about my ancestor. He quite agreed that with my son's choice of a wife, birth must be the first consideration.
Yes, indeed. Goodbye, my dear boy. Good fortune and a safe voyage.
Goodbye, Mr. Jarndyce.
Hester, may I come in? Yes, of course, Ada, come in. Look. Aren't they pretty? Oh, Ada, don't you think they're the prettiest flowers you've ever seen? They're beautiful. From Richard? No, not Richard. Have you another lover, then? Why? Do they look like that sort of thing? Do they look like that sort of thing? You know they do. Take them, Esther. They're for you. For me? Somebody left them at Miss Flight's an hour ago. Somebody who's leaving on a big ship tonight. But Ada... I was there myself, Esther. Somebody was very disappointed not to have seen you there. And I happen to know that he left them behind on purpose.
You know, it really is the oddest thing, sir, that I never thought of it before. But it wasn't until this morning when I was grinding away at my studies that it really dawned on me.
Are you set on this, Rick, or is it only another fancy?
Oh, no, I'm really set on this, sir. And there's another advantage in my going into law. If I went into Kenji's office, I should have my eye on the lawsuit all the time and be able to study it.
As you studied medicine, Rick?
Oh, well, that's not very fair, sir. After all, I admitted from the first my heart wasn't really in that. But the law's a completely different matter. Why, my whole future, as you might say, is bound up in it.
That's very true, Cousin John.
You know, sir, it wouldn't surprise me at all if I didn't bring the whole thing to a close.
Well, lawyers for over 40 years have failed.
Don't you see why, sir?
No, Rick, I don't.
But, sir, the whole thing is self-explanatory. It was in their interest to keep it going. You know, I wouldn't mind wagering that some of them have made huge fortunes out of Jarndyce and Jarndyce while managing to swallow up ours.
Now, Rick, assure me first of one thing. Are you content to make the law your career, whatever the outcome of the case may be?
Of course he is, Cousin.
I'm sorry, my love, but before I give my consent, I must be assured of Richard's steadiness.
Oh, I'm as steady as you are, really, cousin. I just made a mistake, that's all. I won't make any more. I'll make such a lawyer as is not often seen, sir. You mark my words.
Very well, Rick. We'll see Mr. Kenge in the morning.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, by the way, sir, I saw a rather snug little lodging. Just the sort of place where I can grind away and ask a few friends now and then. I'd like you to look at it if you will.
We'll do it all tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Wonder what on earth this is. Oh, well.
Cousin John, you don't think the worse of Richard, I hope, for changing his mind?
No, my love. I should only think the worse of him if you were ever made unhappy by this means. And even then, I should be more disposed to quarrel with myself, for it was I who brought you together. No, my dear, this is nothing. He has time before him and the race to run. He'll do well, yes. Good night, my love.
Good night, Cousin John. Come in.
I saw the light under your door. You sit up late, Hester.
I couldn't sleep, Guardian. I was thinking of so many things.
I've been thinking, too. May I sit down a minute?
Yes, of course.
I was thinking after Mrs. Woodcourt's visit today that perhaps it was time you knew the little I know of your history. It's very little indeed, next to nothing, but I think you should hear it. 9 years ago, I received a letter from a lady living in seclusion. It told of a child, an orphan girl, then 12 years old, whom the writer had bred up in secrecy since birth. If the writer were to die before the child became a woman, she would be left entirely friendless, nameless, and alone. It asked me to consider whether I would, in that case, finish what the writer had begun. I felt concerned for the little creature in her darkened life, and I replied to the letter.
It must have been Miss Barbary, my aunt, who wrote the letter. Did you ever see her, Guardian?
No, I was forbidden to do so. So I appointed Mr. Kenge for our negotiations. The lady told him she was the child's aunt, and that the name the child had been given was an assumed one.
Then my name isn't Summerson. Did she tell Mr. Kenge what it really was?
No, more than that she would never disclose. The child, she said, so far as it was in our power to keep it so, must remain forever nameless. And that, my dear, is all I know about you. Though I saw my young ward far oftener than she thought. And when away from that house of darkness, I always knew that she was beloved, useful, and happy. And now she repays me 20,000-fold, and 20 more to that, every hour of the day.
And oftener still, she blesses the Guardian, who is a father to her.
Take a fatherly good night, my love, and go to rest. Good night, my dear.